There are 4 key factors we like to look at when comparing home security systems: contracts, upfront costs, mobile app control, and those pesky monthly monitoring fees. Today we're going to look at Vivint Home Security and find out how it stacks up in those key areas. But before we get started, make sure that you like and subscribe to our channel, and that way you won't miss any notifications or new videos that we post every week. And if you want to see how Vivint stands up to other top security brands, check out our Best Home Security Systems page, which is linked in the description box below. Contracts have been a security industry staple for years, but the growing popularity of DIY home security has made contract-free protection a lot more common. And even though Vivint is one of the most technologically advanced security companies out there, its contract practices remain fairly old school. The majority of Vivint's customers are under contract, and those contracts range from 42 to 60 months on average. That's a whopping 5 years. In contrast, the typical home security contract is 3 years, or just 36 months. But Vivint does give you some wiggle room to avoid a total 5-year sentence. Vivint's monthly contract price covers the cost of equipment and 24/7 professional monitoring, so you don't have to buy your equipment up front. But if you do pay for your equipment out of pocket, you can avoid the long-term contract altogether and enjoy Vivint's high-end home security protection on a month-to-month basis. For those who choose the contract route, Vivint has made some good updates to its cancellation policies. Until November of 2019, you were on the hook for 100% of the remaining contract if you wanted to opt out early. But Vivint listened to customer feedback. Now, you're obligated to pay off 100% of the equipment cost, but you're only stuck with 50% of the monthly monitoring costs left in your contract if you want to cancel early. And that's a good deal, especially considering that most other companies require a 75 or 80% cancellation fee. Plus, when it comes to that cancellation fee, Vivint does offer some flexibility for extenuating circumstances, but you're going to have to call them up directly to see if your situation warrants one of those exceptions. Things like death and active military service are some of the reasons that you may get some help getting out of your Vivint contract. And Vivint now lets you transfer your equipment service to someone else for the remainder of the contract, which can be an ideal situation if you're a homeowner and you're selling and you want to throw in Vivint's smart security system as a bonus for your new owners. This is an area where Vivint does better than many other companies, especially DIY home security brands that nearly always require hundreds out of pocket just to get started. Because Vivint's approach rolls your equipment costs into your monthly monitoring fees, you can get away without putting any money down up front. But Vivint does charge an installation fee. Installation fees start around $99 for full-on professional installation. But that does include a complete security evaluation of your home by one of Vivint's trained professionals. So the good news is that you can get Vivint's smart home security system in your home for right around $100 out of pocket. DIY security companies, on the other hand, are going to cost you anywhere from $200 to $500 just to get started. By now, we all know that I really don't like security companies that upcharge you for mobile access to your security system. I think a mobile app should come standard with every system, especially ones like Vivint that are designed to incorporate home automation. And huzzah, Vivint agrees. You get mobile app control with every Vivint monitoring package. That means that you can remotely arm and disarm your system, and you're going to get push notifications right to your smartphone to let you know the moment your Vivint sensors pick up anything at home. And when you upgrade from Vivint's starter plan, you also get smart home controls and routines, two-way talk if your plan includes a video doorbell, and live video feed for both indoor and outdoor security cameras. Vivint's monthly monitoring fees start around $30 a month. And remember, Vivint includes both equipment costs and your 24/7 pro monitoring in its monthly fees. When you have professional monitoring, that means that no matter where you are, you've got an extra set of eyes on your home all the time. They're a little bit like Santa. They watch you when you're awake, when you're asleep, if you're naughty or nice, at home or across the country. So that means that no matter what, you've got a direct line to help. And Vivint boasts an 8-second response time from its trained operators, from the time an alarm goes off to the time that they're already calling for help. And for that $30 starting price with Vivint, you get basic home security, no smart home upgrades, but you will still have the 24/7 Pro backup from Vivint's monitoring center. If you want to add some smart home basics like smart lighting or a smart thermostat, you can expect to pay closer to $40 a month. Then when you throw cameras in the mix, you bump up to right around $45, and that can cover one camera or one video doorbell. And then camera support tops out around $70 a month, and that will let you have up to 6 cameras and total smart home control. Compared to other security brands, Vivint's monthly prices aren't out of hand. Sure, you can get stripped down DIY home security with pro monitoring for $10 or $15 a month from companies like Ring and SimpliSafe, but that won't include any extras, not even full mobile app access. And you'll need to pay for all of that equipment up front. We think of Vivint as a full-service luxury smart home security brand, and for that, its prices are pretty competitive. The bottom line is that Vivint is a good investment for homeowners who want to protect their loved ones and their belongings, plus enjoy all the perks of smart home automation. Here's the rundown of Vivint's performance in our 4 key areas. Vivint customers typically end up in a contract that lasts between 4 and 5 years, but it also keeps its customers for an average of 93 months. That's almost 8 years. And we like that Vivint doesn't have any upfront equipment costs. You can get your smart home security system up and running for around $100 installation fee. And mobile app access is included in every Vivint package. Plus, monthly costs range from around $30 to $70 a month. That might be high for some folks, but it makes sense for homeowners that are looking for a real smart home security investment. You can get all the details about Vivint, including info about its smart home tech, in our full Vivint review on Safewise.com. And before you go, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any new security tips, reviews, and safety news that gets posted at least twice a week. Stay safe.